So Wacky then to come in. He's got a lovely lead over Robbie, but I think Robbie's going to take him in the pits. So we will get that, but of course, I would imagine Wacky will come back out on the soft tyres. Robbie goes past, so Robbie then, a new leader. Start of lap 18, up into turn 1. Hodgie to second, Wacky still there, just fueling up now. Is Wacky probably getting the full tank of fuel for this last half an hour. So Hodgie second, Kebab Man third. So there's Wacky's teammate going past as Wacky exits now. So presumably once Wacky catches up to the back of his teammates, which he will because he's got no tyres left and he's just got brand new ones on, there will be team orders and he will let his teammate go through. I think that's pretty certain. So it won't be long before Wacky will be back up into that top 3. Niggle in 5th. But again, he's out on hards now, so he's got getting his hards out of the way now, but again, he could be in that top 3 or 4 by the time Kebab Man goes in. Aspect chasing Niggle down, Aspect on those softs, so that's always going to happen against the hards. So Aspect, does he have a look down here at the chicane on Niggle? Too far back there, that's not going to happen there. James with half a second penalty behind them in 7th. So it's all going to happen in this last 30 minutes. Don't think there's going to be any more stops once everyone's done their stop. That should be it. But all then down to the fuel. As the guys got enough fuel, do they need to fuel safe or they need to come in for a splash and a dash? As Kebab Man just goes out of the way, keeps out of the way of his teammate. In fact, he might well be coming in to change because he didn't have a lot of tyre left. There you go. So teammate through, up to 3rd place goes Wacky. Yep, he's in. He's Kebab Man. So up to 3rd he goes. Niggle 4th, Aspect 5th as he attacks him now. Up to turn 1. Didn't get it done last time round, gets it done this time if he can get it stopped. Yeah, nice pass. Plenty of room given by Niggle as well. So up to 4th goes Aspect. James there in 6th, just behind them. Kebab Man in pits, as I say. Declan just goes past him now, so Declan up the 7th spot. Then we've got the Big Mac coming up in 9th, should get an 8th spot. Now and then Hopper's coming along, he may well get 9th as well off of the Kebab Man. He does, so up to 9th goes Hoppers. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh yes, he does. There's the Kebab Man exiting now. So out into 10th and last place for the Kebab Man for now. Still a long way to go though, into the last 25 minutes. So our leader, Robbie, got no fuel. Oh, he's coming in. So will he change the tyre? Well, yeah, he will change the tyres when he'll get onto something like a soft or a medium and get the fuel in as well. It means Hodgie is going to take up the lead then. So back to the lead goes Hodgie. Spent a lot of time there at the start of this race, didn't he? From pole position, of course. He's got a nice gap back as well to Wacky, who it will be in 2nd by the time he passes Robbie. So Hodgie, nice lead so far from him. So Wacky to 2nd, James 3rd. So James now into those top 3 spots along with Wacky. So the top, someone actually Niggles in 4th. So there you go, you got our 3 kind of title contenders, if you like, in that top 4. Remember, Hodgie's not really in it, is he? He's yes, he can still win the race, but in terms of the championship, the battle's here for these 3 guys, 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the moment. Declan in 5th. So it's just what we wanted to see, wasn't it? These 3 battling it out into the last 30 minutes of the last round. of the championship. Who's going to grab that win? Who's going to grab the runners-up? And who's going to get that third spot? All will be revealed. We'll be in sixth spot now then, after coming in. The soft should last now. Anyone who's just come in, got soft, will last. He's got a full tank of fuel as well. I think he's good to see that all the way through now. And these remaining 24 minutes. Big Mac 7th spot. Aspect 8th. Hoppers is in. And now Fuji, our leader's in as well. Bad Man in 9th. And we've got Hoppers and Fuji. So that means Wacky takes it. So Wacky's in the lead now, and it's going to mean that our top 3 is going to be the top 3 on track as well. James in 2nd, Niggle 3rd. This is what we want to see. Oh, Niggle nearly reared out in there, nearly ran into the back of James there, didn't he? Let's just let's go back with Niggle, shall we? And let's just go on board and see how close it actually was. No, actually wasn't that close, was it, in the end? It was always missing him, but just missed his braking marker there. Just a bit late. So it drops back a little bit from James, but still in 3rd. That's all that matters at this stage. Fuji coming out now and gets another 3. He's not liking the pit lane entrance, is he, here? It's his 3-second penalty that he's got. He's going to stay out of the way of Declan as well, I think. Or maybe not. But yeah, struggling with that penalty for the pit lane. Oh yeah, he did stay out of the way. Well done. So Declan through to 4th. Fuji to 5th. Robbie 6th. Big Mac 7th. Aspect in 8th. Again, Wacky looking really strong again. Corvette looking really strong. Remember, it was only 39 points difference between James, who's leading the championship, and Wacky and Niggle. Both Wacky and Niggle both on exactly the same points. 39, and remember, 60 up for grabs here. James Stephen, 2nd spot. Niggle in 3rd. I don't know why we've got no fastest lap. That seems to have disappeared from the screen now, so I'm not too sure why that's gone. I will assume that it's still James's on 45.728, but who knows? It's not on there anymore, so we'll have to forget about that unless it resets itself or whatever. But yeah, I'm not sure why that's not showing. Declan in 4th spot. Oh, lighting up those front brakes at turn 1, right-hander. Robbie 5th place. Fuji 6th. Big Mac 7th, Aspect 8th. Lights just fading a little bit now as well, isn't it? Just coming to the end of this day, a long race. But thankfully, as we hit the 40-minute mark into the last 20 minutes now, we've had no wet weather and we've got none forecast, so good to go to the end, we think. Bad Man still knocking out personal best sectors. Look at all that dirt, all those tile, that loose rubber there on that outside of the right hand, sweeping right hander. All those marbles, don't want to be hitting them. You don't want to be out there. And Oppa's still struggling there in 10th. in the Genesis. Wacky just remains out front. Looks like he's pulling away a bit further as well. James in second, but tyres again, he's going to be going in for a third time by the looks of it. Fuel's low as well, so he's definitely going to be out coming in for a two-stopper here for James. Even if he decided to stay out and scrub the tyres completely, that fuel's not going to last. So he's going to have to come in anyway for fuel, so you might as well change the tyres while you're in there as well and give yourself a little bit more grip, or a lot more grip in comparison. Nickled out in third. He's on the hards. Is he going to go all the way to the end win on the hard tyres? Can't see him coming in now, if I'm honest. As we into the last 15 minutes almost now. But hey, I'm not known for my strategy stroke, so who knows what they're going to do. But he was obviously one that felt leaving the hards to the end would be the right thing to do. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Robbie there in fourth and right under pressure now. Just come on the right time there, didn't I? With Declan behind him in fifth spot. So little battle here between the Sylvia and the NSX. NSX puts a good drive there from Declan. Yeah, they're both on the soft, so got no excuses in terms of tyres here. Now, can Declan get into the nice slip by the time he gets down to turn one? Still not a lot in it in terms of pace between these two. He's not going to make it. It's too far back there. There's Declan. Robbie trying all he can to keep him behind him. It will be a lunge. Or is he going for it? No. He's done that before, didn't he, Declan? It always looks as though he's going to hodge his back in as well. He's going to come off those hard tyres. But yeah, it always looks like Declan's going to go for it a couple of times now tonight, where he's had a look, but then backs out. And another little battle here ahead of, or behind them I should say, between Big Mac and Aspect, 6th and 7th spot. Aspect attacking Big Mac. Tighter line from Aspect there. Big Mac taking it a little bit wider. That's got a lovely corner, this. Just let it sweep round. Full on the power. Both had quite good exits there. Another wide, a bit wider again from Big Mac. Tighter from Aspect now down here at the chicane. Oh, and oof. No, that was Big Mac covering. Thought he was going to hit him there at one point. Looked like a camera, but yeah, he stays on the inside as the Big Mac. Aspect trying to go around the inside outside. That didn't work. So up into the right hand and out from Aspect. Now around this sweeping left-hander. Wide, tighter from the Big Mac, but then compromises his exit a little bit. Better from Aspect, wider. Gets on the power a bit earlier. And again here, both quite tight at that point. So let's go on board actually. Let's go on board with Aspect, shall we? Let's have a lap with him and see if he gets the pass done. He's in a good position here, isn't he? Right up the backside of the Big Mac. Easily going to go past him here, you would think. Well, he's got to 6th spot now. Now what's going to happen down here at turn 1 on the brakes? Can't see the Ferrari, but he's there somewhere. Nice there from Aspect. Nice and tight through there. Remains in. There's the Ferrari having a sneaky look now. Up the outside, is he? I can't see him. There he is in the mirrors. I didn't get that done. But great shot. There he is again in the mirrors. But Aspect looking good, so up to 6th he stays. through that left-hander. Power down now to the chicane. Let's see if the Ferrari is close enough. Doesn't look it there, does he? But cameras can be deceiving. Let's see if he has a go. Does he? Or is he going to hit the back? No, he doesn't have a go, and he doesn't hit the back, so all good through there. Not a curb there from the Big Mac. James is in, so he's had enough on the tyre, so actually he might actually lose, so he's back to third as well. So we completely lap from... Go on board now, whoops. Let's go on board now with the Big Mac, sorry. The camera's right there. So this is his view of Aspect as he runs wide. Aspect better from the Big Mac now, here we go. Rolls reversed, and now he's going to attack Aspect. Pulls out from the draft. Stay to the right hand side. It gets it done. He does. Down to turn one. The Aspect broke a lot. Oh, and what was that? My goodness me, that was James coming out. Now let's have a look at that in... let's go back. He's dropped a couple of spots there now, hasn't he? I was getting all over the shop there a little bit with my camera angle. So let's go back and see what happened now. So this is where he's watching on board. You've got James exiting now. He's going to put... Oh, and I think might have just got into the way of the Big Mac. Big Mac had to take evasive action. Well out wide. Gets it back across the AstroTurf, but loses. That spot to Aspect again. James into fifth, but James come out the exit off the pit lane now, and I think he just put Big Mac off. I don't think he was coming. He had to stay where he was, James, in fairness. Maybe should have waited knowing that there was cars coming down, but hey, I wasn't there, so I don't really know what the situation was, but from what I see, but great battle nevertheless between all those boys. But our leader, as he starts lap 27, as we approach the last 12 minutes of this 1 hour endurance race here at Fuji Speedway. Cracking race, cracking season, cracking championship, cracking everything. It's a shame to move away at the end of this. We've enjoyed commentating here, but we have to share the love through the commentary team, and so we'll all have another switch around, as we do every time after each championship. Not sure at this stage what league I'll be covering, but whatever one it is, I'm sure it's still going to be exciting, so keep watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave any comments as well if you feel you want to. Obviously appreciate everything, all your views. And thank you for spending time watching these out of your busy and hectic social lives. Try to put on the best entertainment as we possibly can in the Ultimate Racing League, and I'll try my best on a personal basis to give you the best coverage and commentary that I can. So I'll continue to do that. But back to this race, so Wacky first, Niggle second, and Robbie third. Yeah, we're not going to get that fastest lap up, are we? I don't know why that's gone, but it's gone. So I'm going to assume it is still James, but there's a big assumption now. So Robbie in third, Declan in fourth. James down to fifth now after, because he had to come in again. So he's maybe had to sacrifice a few points here. He was leading it, so a few points may not make a lot of difference come the end. But with Oh, I've got a fastest lap now. There you go. So if all of a sudden it's just reset itself, and well, got it right. It is James, but he has actually beaten his time. It's now 1:45.515. So there you go. All weird, but it's there now. So can anyone beat that in this last 10 minutes of the race? But as I was saying, with his rivals out there in first and second spot, James really needs to pick up maybe another couple of spots if he can. He's not that far ahead of him looking at the map, so it's doable with 10 minutes. He's on the fresh soft rubber as well, isn't he? Declan has not got much on his soft, and Robbie hasn't got much there, or certainly less than what James has got. So it's possible, you know. We know the pace of that Mazda. He can see Declan in his sights now, so actually he might actually get back on that podium. Who knows? We'll watch out for that aspect in sixth spot. Where is he? There he is. Just seeing him running out of shot and going through the chicane. Through the cambered right-hander. Don't know the names. Not even sure they've got names. Probably all these 350R and all that sort of stuff. The Japan like all that sort of all them sort of names. Through the Panasonic corner, because that's what I can see as a signboard. That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Badman there in 7th. Big Mac 8th. RG 9th. Blue flag there as well. Not sure who that is. I think that's just something. I think that just. Oh, it's because the leader's behind him. Yeah, the leader is behind Hodgie, that's why. There he is. So Hodgie is gonna. Well, it looks to be like he's gonna be lapped by our leader Wacky. I'm seeing the blue flag and I'm looking ahead thinking what's ahead of Hodgie, but of course it's a blue flag, not a yellow flag, so that means that someone faster is coming up, or the leader's coming up behind, so that would be that. But he's got a huge gap. He has now got the full length of the start finish, because his second place man Nigel, I mean, it won't matter to him. He's not going to catch Wacky, is he, unless Wacky's tyres completely go. But second to do, couldn't really do much more than that, could he? Took it nice and easy early doors, didn't he, on those medium tyres? I think he was just easing him through, wasn't pushing them too hard, and this is a result. He's got himself up to second spot on those hards as well. Should be all right now to the end. Got 7 minutes, almost 6 minutes left now. He's not going to get caught from Robbie in third spot, although if Robbie can stay there, that'd be a good finish to his championship, getting himself on the podium. But more to the point, is James catching Declan? Well, he is catching him, but Declan's still there in fourth. But James, I think, may well get that fourth off of Declan, but I'm not sure he's going to have the time to catch Robbie as well. James is obviously still knocking fastest sectors out. Probably the only one who's got the best tyres out there at the moment, and that's quite a bold statement, considering we're looking at the Mazda, who's shocking on tyres. Having said that, if he pushes too hard, he might not even catch Declan, because he'll just fall off the cliff, and I think he will. I think he'll get the fourth, but he's not going to be catching Robbie in third. That's my prediction anyway. So I think he's going to have to. Here he goes. Have a look now, James. Oh, tight line through there. Does he do a tighter line here? No, but he's nearly all over the back of Declan now, so it's going to be, he'll either get him down here. Oh, runs it wide there though. He's either going to get him here on the exit of the final corner, or we'll get him along the straight. One of the two. He's not got him there, so can he get into the slip of Declan coming in? No, Declan just tries to move over. He's going to follow everywhere he goes now. Is James onto the back of Declan now. I don't know. Is he going to get him? I'm not sure now. Is he going to get him down at turn 1? Or he could do. Yeah, looking like he's very close at this point now. Yeah, he's definitely going to get him, isn't he, James? Here he goes. Pulls out now on the brakes. Bang. Job done. Yeah, Declan. Maybe a little nudge there, but that's racing. So up to 4th goes James. Declan will obviously try and get that back if he can try and hang on. But of course, as I said, the tyres on James may not last, and Declan might have that final little say in getting something back on him before the end, into the last 4 minutes now. Neither of them have got particularly great tyres. About the same, really. There we go, Declan. Good run out of there. So now James done all the hard work. And now hits a wall with those tyres. Is he going to be a complete waste of time for him in the end? Oh, there was a little touch there. Just backs off Declan. Tried to go down the inside. James shut the door on him. There was a touch, but they remain in the same spots. Nice from Declan through there. Tight for Declan, wider for James. This one's going to rumble on for a little while, isn't it? But I think James has got a better run out of there. I think Declan's too far back to get anything off him there. So let's just go through this field again quickly. So Wacky, we know, is our leader. Niggle second. Long way back now, even further back now on those hard tyres. Robbie third. Then we know it's James ahead of Declan in 4th. Declan 5th, of course. Aspect in 6th. Big Mac in 7th. Closed down from the Kebab Man in 8th spot. Good battle between the Ferrari and Corvette there. Hodgie 9th. And Hoppers in 10th. We're into the last 2 minutes now of the race. And our leader, Wacky, looks like he might have done this to perfection. He's going to have just about enough tyre to see him through to the end. Fuel, the same, but he's got such a big gap that he can afford now probably to fuel save anyway. Can probably afford to put it on fuel mix 6 even. Such is the gap, he's not going to be beaten now. So it looks like our winner is going to be Wacky. Niggle in second. He's just coming along the start and finish, whereas Wacky is going through turn 3 into turn 4 now. So that's how much of a gap he's got. So remember, started at the back, or near the back did Wacky. And here he is at the front. He's going to take victory here in the final round, round 8 of our GR4 League 4 Championship from the Ultimate Racing League. I want to thank all our sponsors as well. And we're going to have a new one on board come the new championship. I won't mention it yet, but there will be a shout out to our new sponsors as well at the start of our new championship. Our current sponsors: upshiftstore.co.uk, digitalmotorsports.com and Hambridge Transport. Thanks very much again for your support. And this is the final lap, so it is going to be Wacky that's going to take it dominant in the end. Congratulations to Wacky. Now, where does that leave him in the championship? That will be revealed. So Wacky is our winner. Congratulations to him. Hodgie, he's not going to get another lap in, is he? He's going to finish in 9th. Niggle is going to get that second spot. Again, one of our championship contenders will be happy with second. So well done to him. Robbie, a good third in the end. He's going to get third spot. And there's a battle on in the background, which we will catch up with now. So Robbie gets third now. Does James get that fourth? He's got half a second penalty. He's not going to get it, is he? Declan's going to get the fourth off him right to the death. He's going to lose the fourth spot, is James. So Declan, well done. Fourth. James, fifth. Aspect sixth. So it's all quite close there in the end, wasn't it? Fourth, fifth and sixth spot. Excuse me. And then we got the Big Mac coming round in seventh spot. I want to thank the drivers as well for putting on a good show this championship, and to the reserve drivers as well to come in and helped out when we needed them. Kebab Man in 8th, finishes off in style. Hodgie didn't get another lap in 9th, and Hoppers in 10th. So there's your final results of the championship, and without further ado, let's take you through who did actually win that championship, etc. So in the end, our champion was Wacky with 348 points. Then James in 335 in second spot. Niggle made it into third on 319. So there's your top three. So congratulations to Wacky, James, Stephen and Niggle for their championship victories and runners up, etc. They will be promoted up into the next tier, the next league, and well, congratulations to them. Hope it all goes well for him, and well done to all the drivers here. Be glad to commentate again on you at some time. As I say, whatever I'll be on, I will let you know. But it's from me now. Thank you all very much for watching this championship, and I'll see you again soon. And bye bye for now.